The book I'm going to share with you today is called This Place, 150 Years Retold, and this is just like an absolutely fascinating graphic novel collection. So there's quite a few stories in here, and they're all told by different authors and artists, which is also really cool because there's a ton of different art styles. And what it is the story of Indigenous Canadians, and it begins like in the early 1800s, and it's talking a little bit about like their story and their culture and their life and their experience of the last few years of history. So one of the things that I thought was really cool about this is I don't know a lot about Canadian Indigenous history at all, but it starts each story with like a little discussion from the author, and then they have this like really cool timeline that kind of talks about like significant incidences going on in history to kind of ground you in the story. But each story tells like a little highlight of like some sort of Native hero that resonated with the author, or some story they wanted to tell and get like their perspective shared. And so, as I said, there's like tons of different art styles. And it actually is really cool because it like has a futuristic ending. They kind of like end in this sort of post-apocalyptic kind of story. So it was really fascinating. Like I said, if you like graphic novels, the art styles are like so varied and different in the storytelling styles, but also if you're interested in Indigenous stories, it just had so much to share, and I learned so much from this one. So if you're a graphic novel fan or a history buff, pick up This Place, 150 Years Retold.